Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton are absolute fraudulent jokes. And this video is the proof of the fact that they think you're absolute morons. We have got, in the last year, Hillary, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, and of course, Michelle Obama, hosting at the White House top rappers who openly say they bitch slap women, they assault women, they give ecstasy with champagne to women so they can date rape them.
Put Molly all in her champagne, she ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that, she ain't even know it.
So they can engage in all these crimes, and the quote, women never know what hits them. And then they've got the nerve to take some edited 11-year-old tape with Trump talking about women throwing themselves at him off record and claim that he's a sexual predator and that he's promoting things to hurt children. Because for me, that's the final straw. The fact that they put all this out publicly and host concerts where these songs are sung at the White House and send their children to these events and promote it and then turn around with secretly recorded tape that's way milder and then act all upset and butthurt.
And I can't believe that I'm saying that a candidate for president of the United States has bragged about sexually assaulting women. And I have to tell you that I can't stop thinking about this. It has shaken me to my core in a way that I couldn't have predicted.
Michelle, I'm going to tell you something right now. I was born in the dark, but it wasn't last night. And you must think your constituents are a bunch of idiots. The truth is they're not idiots. They know Trump is coming out with a Marshall Plan, a New Deal for black Americans who've been totally screwed over by you, the Democratic Party, who've taken them for granted. The truth is it's coming out that Jesse Jackson gave top awards to Donald Trump for hiring record numbers of black Americans and putting them in management positions. The truth is it's coming out that Donald Trump has a heart and you don't.
Because this was not just a lewd conversation. This wasn't just locker room banter. This was a powerful individual speaking freely and openly about sexually predatory behavior.
This isn't about Donald Trump. It's about naked, over-the-top hypocrisy. If Donald Trump gets a speeding ticket, let's charge him with it. Let's give him a fine. But if Hillary and Bill and the Obamas get caught committing a murder, let's charge them with that as well. Just in April of this year, Rick Ross shows up at the White House and engages in the most foul, out-of-control, date rape lyrics you could ever imagine and more. And this is while he'd already been indicted for major crimes, and that supposedly was okay for the Obamas, who are out there on the trail basically calling Donald Trump a rapist. I mean, this is crazy.
This is not something that we can ignore. It's not something we can just sweep under the rug as just another disturbing footnote in a sad election season.
The truth is, Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton absolutely love tough guy gangsters because that's who they are. The Daily Mail quoted former New York Lieutenant Governor Betsy McConnelly reading lyrics from Beyonce's song Formation on CNN.
That Hillary Clinton expresses that she finds the language on that bus horrific, but in fact she likes language like this, quote, I came to slay when he effed me good, I take to Red Lobster.
Did she say that?
That happens to be a line from Beyonce.
Yeah, I know, that's
her
Beyonce's
favorite performer, whom she says she idolizes and would like to imitate.
I came to slay, bitch. You effed me good, I take you to Red Lobster. Oh, but wait, Donald Trump said something in secret. It's such a big deal. Oh, we're so upset. I mean, give me a break.
How many of you have actually seen Beyonce in a live performance? Has anybody here? Have you seen it? It is amazing. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. If you see her on TV, it's impressive. You see her in person, you're just stunned. I'm thinking, like, how does she do that?
But it gets worse. It's not just this long chain of gangster rape rappers and cop killer promoting rappers. We have the White House and the Clintons and others inviting to their events groups promoting cop killing, drug dealing, rape, drugging of women. It goes on and on. Violent assaults on women, actually being indicted for kidnapping and assault. But it gets worse than that. in just a few days, on November 4th, Jay-Z is going to host a huge Hillary event because she can't get her own crowds, at which he's going to actually sing songs about all this to an audience of a bunch of women and children that she claims she represents. Ladies and gentlemen, black unemployment doubled under Obama because he thinks he's got you. Donald Trump doesn't want a permanent underclass. He wants to see all Americans get off the Democratic Party plantation. And if we're too stupid to see it, we deserve what happens to us. The entire establishment, the man, the Pope, the Communist Chinese, the Saudi Arabian corrupt elites, all of them are against Trump because he doesn't want to see America get screwed over with one-sided trade deals and more. He wants to see this country become great again. And if you can't see through that, you deserve to be bitch-slapped by Hillary Clinton's best friends like Rick Ross. But if you do want to get pimped by a real drug dealer, by a real mobster, then you want the Clintons. Because they will hurt you, they will abuse you, they will take advantage of you. So many of these big rappers really did come from drug dealers and pimps. And that's why they get along with the Clintons so good. So listen, if you want a real, original OG, original gangster that will absolutely take advantage of you and your family, then Hillary Clinton's right there. Because I'll tell you, she isn't hanging around with all these gangsters because she wants to act cool. She's hanging around with them because she is one. As for me, I want to see our communities, period, have a fair shake and try to have a decent country and prosperity together. And I don't want to see the American people pimped again by the Clinton-Obama Democrat crime machine that has the Republican establishment crime machine 100% behind it. The choice is so clear. The election fraud's already happening against Trump, but no matter what happens, he's already won because he's exposed the entire corrupt system. The truth is all Americans, black, white, Hispanic, you name it, have been gang raped by the Democratic and Republican Party establishment. And that's why they're so scared of Trump. That's why they call me the dark heart, the evil Alex Jones. And it's why they hope you don't visit Infowars.com to find out the truth.
It's also what happens when you listen to the radio host, Alex Jones. I don't know what happens in somebody's mind or how dark their heart must be.
You owe it to yourselves to find out what all the freakout's about. You owe it to yourself to actually tune in to Infowars.com weekdays, 11 to 3 Central. The feeds are always live. We got the nightly news. And to actually hear what's got them so scared. Truth is, we've studied these mafias. We're fearless, and we're coming after them. And we're asking not just Americans, but people of every race, color, and creed to join us in this quest for justice and freedom. The resistance begins and ends with you, those that are informed and willing to take action. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, see, I told you so, that communist Chinese-style net censorship was coming to the web, because it's already here. It's being announced. The way you keep the internet open and free is you get involved more than ever. Go to Infowars.com/app. A new battleship in the fight. Infowars Live, available right now. We're looking for a crew to man it. You gonna sit down and play games and be a trendy? Or are you gonna be part of history? Don't sit by and let the internet and free speech be stolen from you. Take action.